The murder capital of America.
This is New Orleans, the murder capital of America.
What's the biggest problem out here in New Orleans?
It's like we walk.
The what now? Say that one more time, sir. Say that again for me.
Biggest problem out here in New Orleans.
It's like we walking on eggshells. It's that freaking scary.
I mean, the always.
The what?
Shot 8 times?
Twice in both of my arms, twice in both of my legs, one in my chest, you hear me? Check the news. You can see
New Orleans now holds the record as the murder capital of the nation.
But why is everyone killing each other? And what can be done to fix it? I met up with a local rapper, New Orleans, to find out.
I mean, anywhere in New Orleans is the jungle. It happens anywhere in New Orleans. Kidnapping, carjacking, all of the above.
If I were to leave my car parked out here with the keys in it.
It wouldn't be out here for an hour.
Really?
I guarantee you that.
And 10 minutes in, we stumbled upon a murder scene where someone was killed just last night.
How long you been out here in New Orleans?
Eesh.
Oh, man. Somebody got killed down the
Oh, since
That nigga did not answer not one. That is not the question he asked. Like what? Did you even hear what he said?
someone just got killed right around the corner. That's what he just said. Someone's literally murdered right here?
Yeah, I don't know what specific spot, but when I came through, I saw the police cars from like right there.
You see a murder scene out here?
I did see the police out here. I didn't see if anything happened. Bro.
Okay. How is it living out here?
It's not bad.
Okay. When you go for a walk at night, you looking behind your shoulder or what?
I don't usually walk at night, though.
Has New Orleans got
Nigga said go out for a walk at night. Nobody's doing it. He in the trenches, bro.
gotten more dangerous over the years?
With a cane.
Very dangerous.
He's not about to put himself in that predicament.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, you gotta keep it pulled.
You know it's the murder capital of America?
You're right. Check the news. You can
I see the news. Should we be strapped out here?
Y'all not strapped?
Did you see anyone get killed out here?
Yeah, I seen that growing up all my life. I probably seen my first shooting when I was maybe like 5 or 6. Just walking up the street, walking around the corner to my mama's house, seeing if she got off work, and I seen a dude, he just put out a gun and told the nigga like, where my $20 at? And he shot at him over $20.
Scary.
That nigga with $20. Y'all killing over dubs in NOLA? All my people in NOLA, y'all killing over dubs? Come on, bro. You can get a dub real easy, bro. That's 1 hour of work, bro.
Scary out here?
2 hours of work.
It's scary. It's
What do you mean by that?
You never know when you're gonna get mugged. You never know when you're gonna get jacked. I mean, it's like we walking on eggshells. It's that freaking scary. You're
Yeah.
scared to come out your door. I mean, it's just scary. I'm gonna do things.
All right.
The crazy part is, a lot of these cycles stem from the 90s and shit, bro. A lot of these kids don't know why they fighting. Because back then, even if they was killers, they had morals, they had principles. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't kill children. They'll call and tell you, we about to come around there for you, put the kids and the ladies inside.
The kids don't got
women
no
inside.
code,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Y'all know why this happening now, bro. The kids ain't got no code, bro. All the old OGs, no parks, no old people, no children. Now they don't care. They don't care about none of that.
We coming for you.
Now
Me
they
and you,
don't
we
care
gonna
about
meet in the
none of
middle of the street.
Be lucky to graduate for real. A lot of people from when I was in middle school, they not here with me today. Feel me? That's what another thing I learned. A lot of the kids that be innocents, they could die too. It could be anybody for real. You don't gotta just be in those streets, gang. Bro.
The first time somebody pulled a gun on me, I was 9 years old, bro. And it wasn't even a killer. It was the police. So it's like from those type of experience, you learn how to approach.
New Orleans police officers plead guilty in shooting. Damn. The police officers wildin' too?
Life, I'm staring on a barrel.
They wildin' too? You can't trust them either, huh?
Basketball. My brother-in-law, bro.
Yeah.
They killing
Joshua
people.
Adams, he was killed by the police department and he wasn't doing nothing. My sister was giving birth to his son. You dig?
Yeah.
He never got to meet his son. He left the hospital to go get my sister slippers. You feel what I'm saying? While she was delivering their baby. Didn't make it back to the hospital to see his son get born. The police
Yeah, that's
stole
fucked
him.
up.
You feel me? They killed me. They left me for dead, but why the fuck would you doubt me? I come from public housing, paid mama bills as a child, never knew shit about allowance. This ain't for fortune and fame. This from the torture and pain. Before this mic made me sane, I wrote this all on my brain. Some of my bitches just changed. Now they gon' pack up your funeral. That's why I ride with the Glock. Young niggas dying from cops, but all my faith in the Lord, cause you could die with a cop.
That was crazy. You just spoke like a whole social commentary in that rap.
If it don't come from the heart, it ain't New Orleans.
Whoa.
I then learned why
New
New
Orleans,
Orleans got
hey.
into rapping. And
His name low-key hard. New Orleans. That shit low-key hard, dog. Like, he should put a 12 at the beginning. He should put a 12 at the beginning. And then
in the
this,
first place, how crime and violence has
take off the
impacted
noon
them.
part.
Learn how to write raps.
12
My
leans,
father was
nigga.
incarcerated my entire
Usually
life,
noon.
bro, up until I graduated high school. And I had to learn how to write letters to him. That's how we communicated. A year and a half ago, that started like a series of funerals for me. I went to over 10 funerals from some of the closest people that I love. We sweep shit under the rug, take it on our chin and go. That we numb the violence. You know, you got a lot like that fentanyl shit. I lost like 3 or 4 friends from fentanyl overdoses this year.
Crime, violence, gangs, and drug addiction seem to be baked into the culture here, and so we headed to the infamous Chef Street, known for prostitution.
Wait, is that Gucci
and
Mane?
to be baked into the culture here, and
I'm
so
sorry.
we headed to the infamous
This dude just distracted me. He look like Gucci Mane. Is this Gucci Mane?
Chef Street, known
Anyways.
for prostitution and showing the lengths people go to make money out
This is
here.
apparently where a lot of prostitution goes down. Women are selling their bodies on the streets.
But a lot of them do have like pimps and shit.
Yeah, dangerous out there.
Is protected. They shoot behind the hoes.
Actually,
That's a fact, bro. 9 times out of 10, they do have somebody with them. They protected by somebody in New Orleans. Females not just gonna be on nowhere by themselves.
that chick right there. Found one. What are you doing out here today? You working out here?
I mean, I got niggas, yeah.
What does that mean?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't call me a hoe. See, you wouldn't either.
No, I'm not calling you.
What? He tweaking already. He didn't even say a word yet. He ain't call you nothing. You calling yourself that before he even said anything. Like, what?
Yeah, I know I got hella niggas and stuff, but yeah, I just got niggas. I got a lot of niggas.
What do you mean by that?
No, that's like trying to ask me my body count.
No, I'm not asking about it.
These are my classmates. Like
Okay.
these are people I went to school with.
So you've been f***ing them for that long? Is that what's going on?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been fucking since I've been like 15. Cause no, I'm really not a hoe. I'm really like a wife type. Really like. No, I'm
okay.
a wife. Like I got, you know, a hood marriage. I got one in jail, and I got my older nigga always. He really my baby daddy.
Well, any last words about New Orleans?
I mean, the food always good, dick good always. Everything out here be the best for real.
This street.
The food good. Her reasons for loving New Orleans is the food good and the dick is good. Hey, good for her though. She living her life, man. She living her life.
Right now known for like
She trying to go
prostitution.
crazy.
Certain sections of it,
Yeah.
they try to run them off, but they come back.
What's the biggest problem out here in New Orleans from your perspective?
I don't know if I'd want to say.
Yeah, this dude started shaking and shit, like and giving him a side eye. Like, bro.
What do you mean?
The
Yeah? What do you mean by that?
they're ignorant and don't give a fuck. They want everything for free
Is there conflict between blacks and whites out here?
all the time. Like I said, they want everything for free because their great-great-grandfather was a slave. You know, if you give them an inch, they want a mile.
Do you think people would agree with you?
Yes.
What can you do about it?
He got some people that will agree with him. That's the crazy part. In 2024, there's still some people that will agree with everything he's saying. And that's crazy, because that's tough.
I wouldn't want to
That's
say.
just tough.
What would you say?
No, I wouldn't. I can't say that.
You've already said so much. Just be honest with me. I said, what's the biggest problem out here? He said N-word. I was like, damn. I was like,
I'm glad I didn't come over there.
yeah, it might have been some trouble, right?
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't come over
I didn't even know how to respond. I was like, damn.
Bleep that shit out on camera, you heard me? He gonna get himself up.
From the outside looking in, it was easy to judge.
Somebody really about to find that dude, too. That they might get that old dude. He left his car on there, that little old Ford. That's
These
tough.
working girls. But New Orleans emphasized that people out here were doing anything to survive.
It's mandatory that you hustle in the city of New Orleans, or you're not gonna survive. There's no resources, there's nobody coming to save you.
So, I'm 18 years old. I need a job. What am I doing?
Are you robbing somebody? Okay, it's sad to see. As kids making bad decisions, bro, I wouldn't consider none of them as being evil, but you know, the government, society, whoever the judicial system, they'll paint you as that as a child. But for the majority, man, all these kids really needed somebody to talk to.
If I pissed off the wrong person out here on the road, what are the chances they're strapped and they'd be willing to shoot me?
It's over a 75% chance that they strap.
75%. 75%. He's just taking numbers out of thin air, but he don't know, bro. he taking numbers out of nowhere, bro. 75%. Like what? I mean, he really from there, so I believe him. But like,
as we drove through New Orleans, I noticed a lot of these buildings looked damaged or destroyed.
That's life in New Orleans right there.
Apparently, this was the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina that hit New Orleans in 2005, destroying homes, businesses, the city, and countless lives. But I wondered how the trauma from Katrina impacted and developed the next generation of criminals who grew up in these shelters and experienced it all as kids.
We lived in shelters and experienced homelessness at a different level than any other American. I was sleeping in abandoned houses myself. They didn't really have nowhere to sleep. It was get in where you fit in for hotel rooms. We got a lot of these rundown buildings on this side of the city. We're in the east right now. So they grew up thinking they was at war. When they woke up living in them shelters and like that, people got guns pointed at them. They just trying to go use the restroom. I'm talking about little girls have to take a shower in the same place as a grown man have to take a shower, not knowing if he a pedophile or his background or anything. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So growing up in them type of conditions will scar you mentally. It's more than PTSD. It's
Katrina
like
really was crazy though. I never did my research on Katrina, but like, what made it so? What made it way more devastating than other hurricanes? Like, was it just way, way bigger? Like, I know this sounds dumb, but like, I'm just asking. Was it just like a way, way bigger storm than like, say like, I know it was that one in New York, like Hurricane Sandy. It was just like, the magnitude of it was just like, crazy, crazy. That's probably what it was for real.
Your whole life just wiped away in a matter of a moment.
In the stadium.
It was one of the worst experiences ever.
Yeah.
You dig? Seeing dead people, not knowing where your family was at the time.
Has New Orleans recovered from that since?
No, we recovering, but we haven't fully recovered.
Following Katrina, many people are trying to recover and rebuild their city through starting their own businesses and turning their culture and history into a positive opportunity. I met up with the owner of Chicken and Watermelon to understand how important entrepreneurship is for the future of New Orleans. You own a business out here?
Yeah, Chicken and Watermelon.
And where did the name come from? It's kind of funny.
I'm gonna say like this, back in the day, they raised chickens, they sold watermelons.
Yeah.
They just put a bad connotation on it to make it seem like it's a bad thing, but this is how you get wealthy.
How important is entrepreneurship and business ownership for the youth out here?
Man, if you really want to be successful in life, start your own business. The education is dumbed down, the charter schools, they dumb down, they ain't trying to teach the kids nothing, and if you talk to the kids, they slow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to inspire the kids, man.
What was that? What was that stat? What that stat say? I don't know. I love stats for some. Every stat I gotta read it. Let's see. Nearly half of New Orleans' all charter district schools got D or F grades. Whoa. Hey, IQs.
Yeah, but I'm trying to inspire the kids, man.
The charter, don't you gotta pay for charter school? Ain't there like the schools where you dress up? So even the schools you paying for and you still fail?
Find something to sell, not drugs.
I love how he's turning that negative stereotype into a positive business opportunity. What's your name, man?
I'm Josh.
Josh, my name's Tyler.
This is the barber shop.
How long you had this place?
Going on, what, 4 years now?
How important is it having a hustle out here in New Orleans?
Very important.
Yeah?
If you look at the city right now, only certain parts of the city is built back post-Katrina, right? You will be seeing that, okay, there's not really much for a lot of New Orleanians to do because the city is lacking resources. Look at the record labels. We haven't got no record labels in New Orleans. Think about it. Kids just want to have fun. I think it starts with us teaching the kids and like fighting for the future of the kids.
It was obvious that the hope to break the cycle of
shout out to him.
violence
Hopefully he helping with that what he just said.
Rappers talking about gang violence and murdering each other. It was clear it impacted the culture and mindset of the youth from birth, leading to kids wanting to emulate their favorite rapper, pursuing.
He got a pistol at a. He like 6. Like what? He was like 6.
Rapper, shooting up their ops and getting shot.
Was that the little kid that had the young boy party? Was that him? He like 7 with a pole at his birthday.
Themselves. We met up with an up-and-coming rapper who wanted to emphasize that the gang life is no joke.
What's your name?
3.
Are you gonna spit some bars for us?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. The stage is yours, man.
Boy, my trap go crazy. Your shit moving and nigga, you lazy. I run it up to my mama I made it. Try to take something you bring on the pavement. Niggas be bitches, they don't want to smoke. Try to take something that glitter I told. Trying to control my ain't no remote. I was down on my I was crying for hope. Bells and bells and bells and I run it up trying to get to them riches. I'm in my bag and they deep in their feelings. I ain't trying to talk like nigga just.
Bro, who added this instrumental? Bro, whoever edited this, they appears typed in hip hop trap beat. Nah, they typed in hip hop trap beat, It is the most generic one of like, bro, what? This beat don't go no like you might as well let them acapella.
Just listen, slide on these block niggas.
That beat does
cool.
not
I
match.
I ain't trying to be rude. Headshot, you know where I'm at. No leg shot, aim for the neck. And everything out their head.
You boys can freestyle. This is all your life story coming in the.
That was not off the head. Why you just lie?
You boys can freestyle.
Look at him. That is not off the head.
This is all your life story coming in to bars out here.
How many times you got hit, bro?
8 times. Twice in both of my arms, twice in both of my legs, one in my chest. You hear me?
You been shot 8 times?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Thank God you're alive. Who shot you?
I don't know.
Is it that dangerous out here?
Yeah. Didn't even give a f. They just shooting up here. Yeah, just wrong place, wrong time, bro.
How close this was to your heart?
2-3 inches, you hear me? I was blessed about
2 inches.
Okay, you have a kid?
Damn.
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yeah.
They inspire you to keep going and just keep fighting for this dream?
Most definitely. I got a little girl.
Nigga think he 50 Cent.
On
He
the way,
think he
you hear
50
me?
Do
Cent.
you think the music impacts the next generation of kids in a bad way at all?
Yeah, most definitely. That ties into what I be telling my little young boys. Like, y'all don't gotta do this because y'all see another nigga doing that shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? Say they watch a music video.
You can tell he from New Orleans.
Everybody
Man.
in the music
He
video.
got the accent.
Ricos and Glocks and switches in the camera and shit. When they grow up, they gonna feel the need to like, when I make me a music video, finally make me a music video, you hear me? I gotta give me a Draco, I gotta give me a Glock with a switch and all that. No, you don't need that shit, bro. To all the young boys, y'all ain't gotta do that shit. 9 to 5, just as good as hustling. Sliding on the clock, just as good as sliding on a block, brother. No cap.
Not everyone is as lucky as him, and a lot of people die due to gun violence. With murders happening every day, countless kids are left without strong parental figures, get raised by the streets, live a life of crime, have a few kids, get locked up, and the cycle of violence and crime continues.
You gotta break them
That B-roll is nuts though. That was pretty dude pointing a gun at some little kids. Like, bro.
Be like generational curses that we still be carrying on, family fighting and people not speaking to each other. The kids are the future. It starts with teaching them, taking them now and molding them and giving them opportunities that we never had because it's way easier than it was back then. We didn't have the resources, you know?
So Noon took us to a local middle school that his buddy taught at. That's goal was to give these kids a safe place to learn and build skills for the future without having to turn to the streets to make money.
If you fill these kids' time with something positive, then they don't have time to do anything negative. The more knowledge these kids have, the more power they have. They don't realize how great they can truly be. We have music, art, we have culinary.
Oh, it's like a cool little community, like a community school.
Playing the horn, I know they're not in somebody's car stealing their stuff.
You guys want to be producers?
So I get them to send it to me and I listen, and I'd be like, man, it's crazy how creative they is, like their mind. So I try to give them in that class the space to really just open up creatively and just let everything flow.
You feel like this is like a home away from home?
Yeah, because it got me out a lot of stuff.
The reason why this band is important because this gives the kids another opportunity.
That was actually a good charter school. This is a good charter school, not the one that said got D's and F's, right? Y'all don't got D's and F's, huh? Just checking.
You know, these kids.
Just check it.
Like, I had kids over the summer lost parents, kids that go home probably ain't eating tonight. This band is like an outlet for them to like basically get away from all of that.
And before
y'all see little bro in the back, like, your fat head, your little nappy head boy.
All of that.
And before I left, the proud band teacher wanted to show me the talent and dedication these kids had, but only after a little discipline.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. As your band director, I'm getting a little aggravated. I'm gonna have to just start putting y'all out of the band. Say, bro, you come to school to learn. All this other side stuff, some of y'all just too many follow. If you wanna follow something, why you don't follow the good things in life? Like seriously, y'all won't follow everything negative. Nothing positive, but everything negative. Cause y'all starting to put other kids in danger of stuff. You don't care about the next man. You're selfish. Get your mind right. Too many of y'all in the hallway. For what? You come to school to learn, man. Dog, you have to start taking this education stuff serious. Open it up. Band hands up.
Despite the traumatic backgrounds and unstable homes a lot of these kids probably have, a good school system and a teacher that actually cares might be enough to break the cycle.
That was awesome. You're laying down the law in there too.
It's very, very important that somebody stay on them because nobody else may not be on them. So we making better people for the the society for the next generation.
Subscribe to Tyler. Hell yeah. Blow this man up. Run his numbers up on the streaming service.
Hey man, shout out Tyler, man. W video. All my documentary YouTubers. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all my favorite talent. Shout out Rob. Shout out Tyler. I don't know why I'm saying all this, man. But I'm out, bro. Peace.